Good morning and thanks for tuning in to Channel 5 News Sunday morning. I am Frank McCaffrey. Now we will get to the top stories in just a few minutes, but first, it's a beautiful but cool autumn morning out there. Look at those skies. You couldn't ask for anything more than that. Let's get a look at what you can expect on this day when we fell back an hour. For that, we go to meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez for our first Warn 5 forecast. New details this morning on the mysterious disappearance of a New Hampshire couple on a road trip across America. Their bodies were discovered buried on a beach in Corpus Christi. ABC's Stephanie Ramos has more. And that was Stephanie Ramos reporting. Police are expected to release more information on Monday. You can count on Channel 5 News to keep you informed. Happening now, police in Milwaukee are searching for a man who allegedly threw battery acid on another man. The victim, who's recovering from second-degree burns, is speaking out. Stephanie Haynes has more. A Florida high school student is in custody for allegedly trying to hire someone to kill a staff member at his school. Detectives say the 18-year-old student posted the hiring on Instagram. A search warrant was obtained for the teen's account, which revealed an IP address registered to the 18-year-old's residence. Investigators also found the messages still on his phone. Police say these types of threats are always taken seriously. Still to come on Channel 5 News Sunday morning. Wait until you hear the story out of Washington State about a home invasion case. We will tell you where police found the suspect coming up. Breaking news from North Texas. A person opens fire, killing 2 people near Texas A&M University Commerce. No arrests have been made. Good morning and thanks for tuning in to Channel 5 News Sunday morning. I'm Frank McCaffrey. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll get to the top stories in just a few minutes, but first, a Sunday warm-up in store. Let's get a look at what you can expect as this day rolls on. Beautiful skies out there. For that, we go to meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez for our first Warn 5 forecast. Continue to follow breaking news on the war on terror. President Trump confirming just before news time the death of ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. And welcome back. A New Hampshire father is back with his family after more than a year. Kristen Carosa brings us the emotional homecoming.
Your drive times are concerned or your weather's concerned.
Yep, absolutely. And we have a new time this morning. It's great to see you at 9 and not 8 on Saturday.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much, Cecilia, and thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Have a good one.
Good morning, and thanks for tuning in to Channel 5 News Saturday morning. I am Frank McCaffrey. We will take a look at today's headlines in just a minute, but first, we've had enough coolness this morning to remind us that summer is over. For more, we go to meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez for a quick look at the first Warn 5 forecast. Thank you very much, Cecilia. In Weslaco, police are searching for 2 suspects in an armed robbery. Police arrested these 2 men in connection with the armed robbery earlier this week. Investigators say 4 men robbed a meat market and made off with $300. Juan Orta was working at the store when it happened. Police say the men also robbed a Mercedes convenience store later on the same day. No one was hurt in either incident. If you know who the other suspects are, you're asked to call Weslaco or Mercedes police. 3 people accused in a bribery trial out of Weslaco have pled not guilty in the case. Attorneys for Arturo Cuellar, Daniel Garcia, and Richard Quintanilla turned down plea deals for their client, instead deciding to go to trial. John Cuellar took a plea deal in August. All 4 accused of money laundering, bribery, racketeering, and fraud. The charges linked to a Weslaco water plant project. Jury selection set to begin December 2nd. And 2 people who crossed into the country illegally through Sullivan City now in federal custody. Still to come on Channel 5 News Saturday morning, massive wildfires continue to burn in Southern California. Now officials expecting a red flag advisory to last through tonight. Returning to life as we know it, an update from industry leaders on how we recover from the pandemic. Coping through COVID, the new Farm Bureau survey about mental health and how Zippy Duval is responding. Plus, a farm built by and for the community. Head to Arizona to learn more about a program that empowers young people to make healthy food and life choices. But first, the commodity markets have their eyes on South America. Good morning and thanks for watching Market Day Report. I'm Frank McCaffrey. Good morning and thanks for watching Market Day Report. I'm Frank McCaffrey. In today's AgriCensus International News Minute, U.S. ag exports will face more competition after the European Union and South America strike a deal. The deal is the first for Mercosur, the South American trade bloc, which includes major ag producers like Argentina and Brazil. And increased China sales beef up Brazilian beef exports. They rose 8% in 2020 to 2 million metric tons from 2019, and sales rose 11% to almost $8.5 million. Together, Hong Kong and China accounted for 1 million tons of exports, worth $5 billion. Brazil is expected to come in as the world's largest exporter of beef in 2020. Up next, meteorologist Tim Ross has your forecast. That's at 40 past the hour. Stay with us. Nice. That was Megan Thompson reporting.
So it is Father's Day, and I understand that this is your very first Father's Day.
Yes, it is. I'm just thrilled about it. And we have a picture, I believe, of my son. There you see me holding up my son, Lewis. And yes, if you've suspected it, I'm just using this as an excuse to put my son on TV. Well, I'm a proud father.
That is awesome. Well, I know how much you like doing outdoor stuff, so here's a look at what you can expect. Temperature-wise, triple digits, so it is a little on the hot side.
It might not be good